Joey Franchise here. I have the honor. I mean, I've interviewed you before, when you were doing the music. But like now I get a chance to interview Tip Harris, the comedian. So this is actually pretty dope. Yo, T.I., how you been, man? How's everything going? I see you on the golf course doing your thing.
Yeah, man. I'm just cooling, man, enjoying life, man. Just, finding some things to do that don't cause me to get shot.
I know you've been doing the comedy thing for a couple years, and what got you into it? What made you form the
Um,
team?
yeah, 3 years now, man. You know what I'm saying? The Ha Ha Mafia um consists of 7 individuals, including myself. Is Ronnie Jordan, Tyler Chronicles, Erica Duchess, Nav Green, Jay Ski, Kelly K Dub, and Erica Duchess. And we travel the country, man, tossing out laughter. You know what I'm saying? Doing our thing.
Now you bodied it on stages doing music. Now I get to see you do it on the comedy scene. What can you tell me about some of the guys from Haha Mafia? I mean, I've seen some stuff on YouTube. You guys touring around. Tell me a little bit of what it was like, kind of piecing this whole thing together, and how you found this talent in the comedy game.
I think that, man, we found each other. Like even before my introduction into comedy, I always had a love and respect for the craft. And I spent a lot of time in comedy clubs uptown. I had my own night at uptown, uh, tripping on Tuesdays with my manager and my partner, long live Clay Evans. Um, and I just always been surrounded by comedy and comedians. And afterwards, I was just kind of thrown into the deep water, man. K Dub, he just kind of threw me up on stage. And when I got my first laugh, I was hooked. And I've been doing it ever since.
Like, is there anything else you working on, man? Because I was literally just watching like the Will Ferrell, the Get Hard was on. I saw that that popped up for old time's sake. Any more other films you trying to work on?
I got a film called Situationships I'm working on. Uh, and It is a romantic comedy. We also in post production on it. We have a stand up comedy series called In the Trap. That's filmed at the Trap Music Museum. And we are definitely developing more content, more film and television. Yeah, man. And we looking forward to it, man. To
That's cool.
introducing more comedy, more humor, and telling the stories of our communities.
I'm also curious to know, man, because I'm a huge Marvel fan and was a fan of your character, Dave, and Ant-Man. Do you see yourself back in the Marvel scene or DC or any other superhero movies? Do you see yourself playing a superhero?
And you know what? I try not to see myself anywhere. You dig? I try to, just follow the path that the universe has laid for me. Um, you know what I mean? Like, usually I like to I like to I like to I like to be where I'm appreciated, not tolerated. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to say that without, what I'm saying, speaking to anybody else involved. And I can see I can see us developing our own superhero franchise.
More on the comedy level, or would you do it on like more serious?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think we can do it a number of ways. I think, finding humor in dark moments. I think that's really the gift. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
being able to find some people in some dark moments and then and pull the humor out of it, I feel like that's the sweet spot. So I think, it should be all of the above.
You got new music with like NBA YoungBoy. Your sons are actually taking off and got some fire records out right now. Um, how's it been seeing them kind of flourish? You taking over the comedy stuff and them kind of diving into the music thing. It's almost like a passing of the guard,
Man,
passing the baton.
I just want them to follow their passion, bro. I just want them to follow their passion and do what they love. You know what I mean? And also, make enough money to get them out my house, and that's what makes the most. That's what means the most to me. And they've been doing that. Demani, he has a phenomenal catalog and a following. Uh, as do King. So it's a phenomenal ride, and I'm just happy to be able to witness their journey.
You heard it from the king, man. Tip
Yes,
Harris.
sir.